But we had things like fines, and we had it in place. And we had one incident. This is where I had to start doing this. One of our guys in the group, he wound up going to prison for rape.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
Too Big MC left the crew, man. How was that for you when he left?
He was gone when I got there.
Okay.
So
why did he leave?
I just heard stories that there was some still going on with relationship or something. One of the dancers or one of the group members or whatever, and it didn't work out too good, and there was a little jealousy up in there. Something happened, and Hammer got rid of him.
How bad was it though? Like when you think about it, like you guys would be together, so y'all would have relationships within the camp. You see what I'm saying? And that had to be crazy, man.
Here it is. When we first got there, my first tour, Hammer said, "I'm gonna lay out the rules before we go on the road on tour, and y'all listen up. Everybody listen up. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got girlfriends, if you got boyfriends, break up with them." Everybody like, he said, because the temptation on the road is going to be unbearable. Remind you, everybody here is from 18 to 22, 23 years old. From my dancers. Everybody here, you're a human, and things are going to happen beyond your control. The temptation is going to be undeniable. If you do have a boyfriend or whatever, we respect that. But you're going to get taunted. I would refer you just find somebody in-house to get with.
He's trying to control.
Find you a girlfriend in here. If you want to have a girlfriend on the road, or they call it in-house. That's the word. Or fellas, ladies, find your boyfriend. But one thing we're not gonna do, and Hammer stood on this. My girls, you ain't gonna be called hoes. They gonna be talking, well, we got them MC Hammer hoes. Ain't none of that ever gonna happen. If anything ever happens, something in that proximity, you out of here.
But you would think that if they had relationships in-house, like when they break up and they still got to work with these people, and these people got to end up dating somebody else in-house, wouldn't that cause problems?
That happened several times, but it didn't stop nothing.
Oh, it didn't stop nothing?
It didn't stop nothing. They kept doing what they was doing.
Oh, okay.
You know, yeah. They stopped doing what they was doing. But it wasn't too much of that. Everybody was like doing their thing, or the girls trying to sneak and do what they did off the, you know what I'm saying, the radar. But we had things like fines, and we had it in place. And we had one incident. This is where I had to start doing this. One of our guys in the group, he wound up going to prison for rape. And it was a member, Ace Juice. He messed with a girl, and the girl was consensual, what they said. And they called him to Florida to go to court. When he went to court, they kept him and locked him up and gave him like 2.5, 3 years. Because when he got out of prison, he paying my roommate. And we talked a lot of times about what had happened or whatever. He said, man, they railroaded me, man. He said, man, I didn't do it. And come to thing was the girl he messed with, her daddy was like a prosecuting attorney or something like that. So you know how it go. You better say he raped you or whatever, but no, he didn't. You know, so yeah, he wound up doing time behind him. And Hammer said, if anybody get out on the road, get caught with a girl in that room underage, first time you get a fine. Second time, you gone. No exceptions, no nothing, you out of here. I prefer you mess with girls that's 18 and in college. Preferably grown and they ain't in mama house no more. But if you happen to just make sure they got an ID and show you their age. Cause you get caught in the room and then they come around and check all the time too. The bodyguards, like clockwork, baby. Let me see what you got up in here. You know, Hammer comes sometime too. Hey, little mama, how old are you? 17. 17? So you ain't 18, huh? No, sir. Okay, cool, no problem. Fine. He would get him. Hammer didn't play that.
Because 17 was consensual. You could be there.
No, you had to be 18.
Well, then why he get him out, kick him out right then?
Yeah, he tell me, come on. And our golden rule was never disrespect the women. Never. I don't care what circumstances it is. Walk them downstairs like a gentleman. If they're there in your room, they ain't got no ride, put them in a cab and you pay for it. Stand outside with them, go to the lobby so the cameras can catch you, and go outside and watch her leave that hotel in that taxi cab and go away. Then you come back inside. Because they can easily say you tried to rape them or something happened to them, whatever. They can sometimes they double back. Girl double back. It happened to me one time.
What happened?
Not the rape thing. No, let me clarify that.
Girl double back.
Girl double back. Girls in my room, and I ain't gonna lie, we did it. And she leave, I take her downstairs or whatever. Leave. She left the hotel supposedly. The next morning, we get on our buses, whatever. She come out with a Jodeci shirt on with Devontae.
What?
Yeah. I'm like, D, you know what I'm doing? He said, yeah, man. He said, yeah, she came back in the lobby, man, looking for a friend or something like that, and I just scooped her up. I said, dawg, she was with me and I do. He said, what? I said, yeah, she's like, oh, man, for real? He said, yeah. I said, it's all good, man. We ain't tripping.
So Devontae was cool with it. You were cool
me
with
and
it.
Devontae was like this.
So she doubled back, and when she come back, she had been with you.
And got with Devontae.
Devontae Swain.
Devontae Swain. And see, Devontae really didn't trip on girls. He wasn't tripping. He was all into the music, man. He said, man, I got to do these songs, man. I got to make it better. I mean, we got to be the biggest stars we can be in the world. Jodeci going to be worldwide, baby. You know what I'm saying?
He believed in that.
Yeah, he believed in them. And Devontae produced all the songs. And he wrote all the songs. And Casey and JoJo just sung them.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.